guys, my name is Ravda binti Muhammad Sharif, and today I'm going to show you guys on how do I solve this question. First thing first, we need to read the statement. Okay, a 10,000 investment is made in compound interest account with a semi-annual interest rate of 5%. After 3 years, Malik decided to take half of the money that had accumulated and reinvest the other half for another 4 years and 12% compounded quarterly. So, what do we get here? P, which is 10,000. Why? Because the word investment. And then we get M, semi-annual equal to 2. And we get K, which is rate 5%. And then Malik decided to take half of the money and reinvest the other half for another 4 years on 12%, which is K, and compounded quarterly M equal to 4. So we look at the first question. Calculate the total amount withdrawn after 3 years and the account new balance after reinvestment. So after I already tell you all the information, I put it on here. And then the formula is S equal to P 1 plus K over M empty. And then I put it all in the formula, and then I got 11,596.93. But that's not the answer. The answer is, we need to read the question again. After 3 years, Malik decided to take half of the money. So the answer, we need to divide it into 2. And then that is the answer for the first thing that they want. But in the question, they want 2 things. Also, account new balance after investment. So this is how do I resolve the question. I divide 10,000 with 2 because Malik reinvestment, but he already take half of the money. And then I plus it with the first answer, and I change the K over M and empty because of the statement here, 12% and compounded quarterly. And then I will show you on how do I put these things on calculator. Let's move to the question B. What is the total amount of money that Malik has, including the money that he withdraw? So, they want us to show the total money and including, don't forget the word including, the money that he withdraw. So, the total we got before is this, and then the money that he withdraw, this one, and then after I put it on calculator, I got this answer.
In this question, we must find the future value from 2 types of account A and account B, and then the interest received from each account, and then the differences between of them. So firstly, we do account A. From the question, we got account A have K is account A have K 0.04, M is 4, MT is 5 times 4, and then we got 20 for the MT at account A. And then to find the future value for account A, we must use formula F equal P times 1 plus K divided by M raised to the M times T power. And then put all the information at that formula, and then calculate it at calculator. And then we got RM 18,220.85 cents. To find the interest received for account A, we must use formula I equal S minus P. So put all the information from that question, the future value for account A and the principal for our principal, minus our principal, and then we got RM 3,302.85 cents. So account B, from the question we got K is 0.05, M is 6, MT is 5 times 6, and then we got 30 for MT at account B, and then use the same formula for find the future value for account B, and then we got RM 19,214.44 cent, and then also use the same formula to find the interest received, and then calculate it, and then we got RM 4,214.44 cent. And then the last answer, we must find the differences between of them. So we must use the future value from account B minus future value from account A, and then we got RM 937.59 cents.
Bismillah, I am Rashanila. I will explain question number 3, A and B. So first, read the question, extract info, identify topic, identify formula, and solve the question. So the question is, you are assigned to set up a business company and need to borrow an 275,000 loan for 20 years from a bank. There are 2 banks that you have surveyed for that loan. Below are the detail of the bank. First bank is Al-Qud Bank's interest rate charge 3.0% compounded quarterly, frequency of payment every 3 months. The second is Safa Bank, interest rate charge 4.0% compounded every 2 months, frequency of payment every 2 months. So, extract the info. Al-Qud Bank's K over M is 0.03 over 4. The decimal is 0.0075. M is 20. 20 multiplied 4 equal to 80. So the MT is 80. Safa Bank, K over M 0.04 over 6. 2 decimal 0.006667. M is 20. 20 multiplied 6 is 120. So the MT is 120. So the question is calculate the periodic payment and total interest charge for each bank. For Al-Quds Bank, this is topic 4 and we use formula A equal to R 1 minus bracket 1 plus K over M negative MT over K over M. So 275,000 equal to R 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.0075 negative 80 over 0.0075. So we solve the fraction and we get 59.9944. We move to the left to get the R. So R is RM 4583.76. For Safa Bank, we use the same formula. So 275,000 equal to R 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.006667 negative 120 over 0.006667. We solve the fraction, we get 82.42. We move to the left and we get the R. So the R is RM 3336.57. So total interest charge, the formula is I equal NR minus A. We write down the equation for Al-Quds Bank. 80 bracket 4580.76 minus 275,000. Solve the equation, we get RM 91700.80. For Safa Bank, 120 bracket 3336.57 minus 275,000. Solve the equation, we get RM 125,388.46. So the question B is, which company you should choose to borrow the loan based on your answer in A and give your reason. So my answer is I should choose Al-Quds Bank to borrow the loan. Total interest charge in Al-Quds Bank lower than Safa Bank.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Next, answer the following question C and D depending on the bank you selected in question B. So from the question B before, we choose the Al-Quds Bank. For the question C, if you fail to make the first 3 payments, how much should you pay on the fourth payment to settle all the outstanding areas? So for this question, we use this formula to find S. So we use the S formula to find the outstanding areas on the fourth payments. Then we enter all the value that we got before. And for the MT here is 4. Then count all of this with the calculator and the final answer. We got 18,542 ringgit 34 cents. And the last question, D, if you want to settle all the loan immediately after paying for 50 years, calculate the amount you need to pay. As we remember before, we borrow the loan for 20 years. So the balance of time here is 5. Then we got MT here. 5 times 4 equals 20. So for the MT here, we got 20. Then we use this formula to find A. A is the amount that we need to pay. Then we enter all the value in this formula. Then for the MT here, we got negative 20 and calculate with the calculator. Then we for the final answer, we got 84,836 ringgit 32 cents. That's all for me.